We admire Taylor Swift's music, but I don't think most Americans, whether they like her music or fans of hers or not, are going to be influenced by a billionaire celebrity who I think is fundamentally disconnected from the interests and the problems of most Americans.
I mean, come on. He knows what he's doing there, right? JD. Can I call you JD? Can I call you JP Mandel? Can I call you that? You know what you're doing there, right? The billionaire who's disconnected from the realities of regular people. I mean, look, is she somewhat disconnected? I'm sure she's very wealthy, but she also wasn't super wealthy much more recently than Donald Trump. Donald Trump was born into wealth and he's 1,000 years old. You think Donald Trump has bought groceries? You think Donald Trump has pumped gas? You think Donald Trump has mowed his lawn? I have to imagine that that's a dig at Trump, that's an own it. How could it not be? I don't think that JP Mandel is like a particularly smart guy, but he's gotta know what he's doing there. But anyway, the overall point is they're so mad. They are so mad that Taylor Swift weighed in. She wasn't supposed to, unless she was gonna endorse Donald Trump. Then it would be great, it would be awesome. But they're so mad, and I'm gonna give you more delicious examples of other right-wingers being mad. But first of all, they are right to be mad, because in the immediate aftermath of her endorsement, 338,000 people used the link that she posted to register to vote. And we sort of expected that something like this would happen, because last year she posted a similar link to the vote.gov website to motivate her followers to register to vote. And the website experienced a 1,226% traffic boost in the hour after that post. And so you have something here as well. And so, yeah, the freak out, man, they don't like this, but like at the same time, oh, Kid Rock, okay, oh, he's awesome, right? Let's put him on Fox News. Like that's the best we've got, the best musician, like Lee Greenwood. Let's put him out there. Everyone, you know, you love Lee Greenwood, so vote for Trump. But Taylor Swift, come on, let's not mix our pop culture with our politics or anything. And so anyway, let's go to some of them freaking out about the changing fortunes in this election. Don Trump Jr. said the number one thing you, me, or anyone can do for their kids right now is get them out of public school. It's insane. They don't know math, but they know all 17 secret genders. It's indoctrination. If she wins, it'll get worse. It's gonna be the legal sanctioned kidnapping of our children. And I bring that up mainly because it ties in so well with what Megyn Kelly said, which was specifically in response to Taylor Swift's endorsement. Megyn Kelly on her show read the endorsement and just sneered at every line as if that counts as a refutation of the points that Taylor Swift is making. She was just so deeply angry about what she was seeing. And so she said of Taylor Swift, so this woman is fine with his plan, Tim Walz, to take custody of the children from parents who won't want them, to chop off their body parts and put them in Minnesota court's custody so the body parts can be chopped off and they can be sterilized. I'm allowed to criticize Taylor Swift and I don't give an ass who gets upset. This is disgusting. If she wants to vote Harris Walz, she can do it all she wants. But to say the reason she's doing it is because of Tim Walz's stance on LGBT, F you, Taylor Swift. No, F you, Megyn Kelly. Jesus, first of all, you can criticize Taylor Swift. I really don't think she cares. But I love the way she chose to criticize Taylor Swift. And so in all of these cases, I don't know if Megyn Kelly has actually convinced herself of the insane conspiracy theories that she says on the show, or if she's just openly lying. I think in the case of Megyn Kelly, it's more likely to be openly lying. But if we are to buy what she's saying at face value and say that she actually believes it, she thinks that they're stealing kids and chopping their body parts off. That's not happening. Obviously, that's not happening. And the thing is, whether she believes that or not, she's saying it. And she's freaked out that messaging isn't working. I keep saying they're chopping body parts off. Why isn't it convincing people to support Donald Trump? Because it's insane. Like, do you get how crazy you sound when you say these things? None of this is happening. And this is the right wing's defense mechanism, a necessary defense mechanism, because they take extreme stances like you shouldn't have control over your body. And people look at that and say, well, that's crazy. I'm not gonna support you. And then rather than just be like, oh, well, then in that case, I'm not gonna steal all of your rights away. So the right's executing babies after they're born. Hey, now we're both crazy, right? Because I'm crazy for the thing that I did, and they're crazy for the thing that I said that they do that they don't do. So it's equal, right? And then you have, in this case, like they want to utterly annihilate the trans community. Like no recognition, no rights, no protections, nothing. We're gonna pretend it doesn't exist. We're gonna pretend it's a mental illness. A lot of people, not enough, but a lot, see that. People with compassion and think that's crazy, obviously. So then rather than just evolve, change your position, they're chopping off kids' body parts against the will of the parents. This isn't persuasive. This isn't convincing. The truth doesn't win out over lies and conspiracy theories nearly enough for my taste, but it still wins the majority of the time. And so you don't get to be so shocked that your conspiratorial, insane, deranged lies don't convince people to come to your side. They haven't, why would it start now? And by the way, I just want to throw out a couple more reactions. Ben Shapiro says, no, if you vote for a particular candidate because your favorite singer is doing so, please don't vote. You are too stupid to vote. Which is exactly what he would have written if she'd endorsed Donald Trump. Because he's fair, he's an intellectual, did you know that? Dave Rubin urges, quote, young pretty girl Taylor Swift to reconsider Harris endorsement because Venezuelan gangs might rape or kill her. Yeah, I used to say that this movement seems to deeply suspicious of and hateful towards women. I think I'm gonna have to change that. No, they seem really cool with women, not threatening or radical at all. Elon Musk, by the way, threatened to impregnate her. So it's weird that women don't wanna vote for these ghouls, especially young women. It's weird that Gen Z women are not interested in this. I can't come up with a reason why. Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.